Gemini, I hope all is well. We're going to go ahead and shuffle the cards and see what comes out for you. Only take what resonates, guys. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hype up the video too. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Personal readings are closed. I am not taking any more right now. So please be aware that I will open very, very soon if I'm able to. So yeah. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Messages for Gemini. Tell me about Gemini. What do they need to know? Only take what resonates. Cross watchers are also welcome as well. Messages for Gemini. The Nine of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Two of Cups. Some of you could be needing to go get groceries. I just got a grocery notification on my phone, which was random. Some of you could be grocery shopping today. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Empress in the reverse. I'm hearing one man's trash is another man's treasure. Yeah. The Queen of Wands. Some of you are meeting someone new. You could be dating someone new. You're very attracted to this person. This could be a fire sign. With the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, a friend is becoming more. So just be aware of that. This could be like someone who you've known for a while. Maybe the two of you have been attracted to each other. And you might be exploring if this could be a long time thing. Take what resonates. I do feel like you've got someone here who could be in the past for you. You could have been very, very loyal to someone. You could have been very much so someone who showed up, was always there. But I feel like now it's on to the next or on to the new. I feel like there was an opportunity for a long-term situation or a settled, more grounded situation with someone. And I feel like someone could be regretting the loss of a connection or mourning the loss of a connection with you. I feel like if they could, they would make it right. They would take it back if they could, especially if there was a betrayal involved here, Gemini. But I definitely feel like someone sees you as someone who is going to go and live and be somewhere else, living better than what you was with them, or in a new connection. I feel like someone views you as an asset, someone who was very, very loyal to them. And it's almost like, okay, well, now I have to just be okay with what is and allow this person to go and be loyal elsewhere, or go take their attributes, their characteristics, the good things that you bring to the table and so forth elsewhere. Someone's mourning the loss of you. Now, I do feel like you're going towards something new. And I feel like if you was underappreciated in the past, I feel like someone really did not know how to handle you. I'm hearing they didn't have big enough hands to hold you. So you could be a big character. You could have a lot to you. There's a lot of layers to you. And I feel like someone did not dissect those layers, peel back those layers adequately to actually understand what they had in you. And again, I do feel like there's a blessing coming in the form of a new person. If you've recently opened a new business, I feel like you are about to receive a first payout or a first bonus from whatever that is. This could be like your first paycheck from it, or your first go around with something, your first profit or your first sale. That's specifically for entrepreneurs out there. What's the Ace of Cups? The Seven of Swords in the reverse. And the Four of Swords. Someone who's been thinking a lot about you. They've possibly been keeping this to themselves. They're about to let themselves know. You could get an offer or proposition from someone. I'm seeing with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This is not someone who wants to stay in the shadows anymore. And I feel like this is someone who's watched you. I feel like someone knows you to be a good person, someone who shows up. This could be a friend. This person seems to know you. I don't know if they've just watched you, or they know you because they're friends with you, or they're a friend of a friend. Knight of Pentacles. This person knows how you move with the Seven of Pentacles. They know how you move. They've watched you move. They've watched you navigate certain relationships. Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. They're very, very attracted to you. And they're kind of seeing how it will fit together, how logistically it will go, if you guys will get along in a romantic sense. This looks to me as someone is becoming more than a friend. Nine of Cups. Wow, your money is looking beautiful. 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 Can I get an amen? If you guys are wondering how a new endeavor is going to go in money, work, if you're going to get approval for something, if the first paycheck is going to be decent, thumbs up. I feel like you're going to be very, very happy with the result of something that you've been working on. Six of Cups in the reverse. And you know what I kind of get with this, with the Fool card, the Queen of Cups and the Judgment? You're going to be validated in regards to understanding that you made the right choice, leaving something behind. This is like leaving something, going on a new path, maybe something not coming in as soon as you leave, whatever that is, or you having to kind of go through the motions. Maybe you could have doubted yourself down to kind of being underappreciated in the past, and you getting something new and you feeling like this is what it was for. This is why. This is what it was for. There is a newfound appreciation of yourself, and I feel like it's down to a new beginning where you are being blessed. Sorry if you can hear that outside. Roadworks is happening. Tell me about this Crown of Wands. Knight of Swords. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. The Ten of Pentacles. The Page of Swords. Somebody could have watched you end a marriage. This could be somebody who knows that you've become newly divorced or newly single, separated from a spouse, someone who you could have kids with, even with the Knight of Cups, and now they're about to shoot their shot. It almost looks like to me someone's been watching you go through an ending. That's what this kind of looks like. This friend could know about this ending. This person could know about this ending. They could even know your person. And this is someone who's been biding their time to kind of come in and shoot their shot. They've watched you, they're keeping an eye on you, and this is someone who does not want to pass up the opportunity to be considered by you to have a romantic situation with. This could be a fire sign. Eight of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And also it kind of looks to me that somebody maybe saw you try and figure something out or work something out with someone until you had to release something. This looks like someone who knows you. This is not going to resonate with everybody. This looks like someone who knows you. They're familiar with you. They're very familiar with you. Nine of Pentacles. And they admire you. They could like how you do things, how you kind of put yourself back together again. The Hermit. And you could have done this with very little help. You could have restored yourself, got yourself back on your feet alone, by yourself. You could work very well by yourself. You could be one of these people who work very well alone. You don't necessarily need an entourage. You don't need lots of people kind of giving you a hand with stuff. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit, the Seven of Wands, you did something with very little help. And I feel like someone admires you for that. You don't seem to be a person who necessarily needs help. Definitely ask for help if you do need it. If you have, you know, the blessing of having people to ask, that you don't seem to be a person who would tend to need a lot of help from other people. You're quite whole on your own, and I feel like someone likes that about you. This looks to me as someone is going to be coming to shoot their shot about a new opportunity in love. This could be somebody who's seeing your business thrive. This could be somebody who's watching you get something off the ground by yourself. Someone feels like you are the show. You could be very much a one-man show, one-woman show. You know, you make things look very smooth and very easy, even if it's just you kind of doing it by yourself. I feel like someone really likes that about you. They do. Throne of Cups, Six of Wands. I'm gonna have to stop doing readings in a bit because that noise, until that noise calms down outside. The Judgment, High Priestess, Seven of Cups, Ten of Wands in the reverse. I swear, I feel like something that you let go of with the Five of Swords was the best decision that you could have made for yourself. Because I definitely feel like you've given up on something. There was something that was very confusing in your energy, and you really had to dig deep to listen to your intuition regarding a decision to let something go and move forward. This could be about a water sign, a Pisces for some of you, and that was the best decision you made for yourself. I can't stress that enough. What you're about to see transpire is a shift, and the reason why it had to go the way that it did. You know, that epiphany that you have where it's like, oh, I get it now. I understand why I was connected to them and why it had to end. I understand why something failed, or why I had to move this way, or why I had to go this way, or why I was redirected somewhere else. This is looking like things falling into place for you mentally regarding you listening to your intuition, and you about to see and be validated as to why you needed to move the way you did. I feel like there's blessings that are coming in for someone. It's because you're making the right choices. You've left out the right things. Most definitely. Most definitely. If you're looking for new love, I definitely see it here. And again, this person likes the way you move. Tell me a bit more about this new person. That noise is driving me crazy outside. Very distracting. Tell me about this new person. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. Someone could have been getting their ducks in a row to bring you an offer. I don't know what this is, what you've been through, but you're being blessed with the Tower. The floodgates are about to open. I feel like this is like reimbursement for a struggle. I can't lie to you. If you've moved, maybe you had to shift gears here in a way. It's been difficult to adjust. Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like it might be coming in the form of a relationship. Someone who's going to make things easier. Someone who wants to assist you. They've watched you do something alone for a long time. They've possibly watched you work hard. Watched you do things alone. And this is someone here who's giving you something in order to make things a little bit easier for you. The Knight of Cups. I'm telling you. They want to help you. Page of Swords. This person has seen you struggle with the World card. And there's an ending to that cycle of struggle. Strife. King of Pentacles, Justice. Someone's going to take care of you. And I don't want anybody to get delusional, but this is for someone. Could be a Libra. For a very long time, you could have been juggling things alone. And with the Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune, it's almost like your spirit guides are saying, now is the time to get assistance. Now is the time where you don't have to do things alone. Especially if you've been single, or you dealt with like a situation where you weren't appreciated or so forth. Someone is saying, I feel like if you're waiting for wife, husband, wifey, husband material, King of Pentacles and the Justice card, this is somebody who wants to take care of you and lock it all the way down and in today. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. Queen of Wands. Six of Swords. And you've got someone here who may have gone down another path, chose somebody else. They could be with someone right as we speak. And they're starting to have second thoughts about who they chose with the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Wands. Someone's second guessing over here if they've made the right choice. 10 of Cups in the reverse. 8 of Cups. 7 of Wands. They could be getting ready to leave a situation. There could be a lot of arguing and fighting with a third party here. The 9 of Pentacles. Someone's becoming single. This could be somebody who's looking for someone new. 5 of Cups. Yeah, there's regret here, most definitely. Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. I feel like someone regrets making a reckless decision. This could be somebody who saw gold. They thought that something was shiny and it ended up to be cubic zirconia. It wasn't diamonds. Or it ended up to be very murky, muddy waters over there. If they thought grass was green, it was not. They landed in a pond of dirty water, it looks like, and someone now wants to free themselves from that situation. This is someone who's becoming single to go out and date again. I don't know why you need to know this, but I do feel like someone is having second thoughts in a situation that they could have chosen instead of you. I do feel like someone feels that although they would love a second opportunity with you, I don't really feel like someone is very realistic, is very optimistic about that being a reality, is what I want to say, because it's almost like someone knows that they've messed something up expeditiously with you, and now it's blessings that need to come in now for you. I do feel like you are going to be taken care of. Be prepared for a blessing in work and love. These could be coming in at the same time. Definitely money going well. Someone wants a husband or a wife here. Congratulations in advance. Gemini, I'm going to leave you there. That was quite straight to the point. I love you guys. If you like how I read, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. But until next time, sending you love and light. I will see you soon. Mwah. Take care, guys. Bye.